Hey guys, and welcome to 𝗩𝗶𝗱𝗃𝗀𝗀, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And a lot of fans are incredibly excited about the brand new Jungle Cruise movie that finally released. Fans have been waiting for this movie for quite some time, and with it starring actors like Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, there's definitely a high expectation for this movie. But what's really interesting is taking a closer look behind the scenes and what went into bringing this film to life. The actors already played such an important role, and it's really cool to take a deeper look and see what their on-screen and off-screen chemistry was like, while also taking a closer look at some of the bigger processes that go on behind the scenes. So let's go ahead and jump into this. First and foremost, one of the biggest things that we can really appreciate from the cast of the Jungle Cruise movie is definitely how great their on-screen and off-screen chemistry really is. This is something that all of the actors have even acknowledged and highlighted as one of the biggest strengths of this film. It's actually really interesting to see this funny relationship that they have where they can tease each other and poke fun at each other, both on screen in some of the sequences, and then when they're doing things like interviews as well.
Hi everybody, welcome to the set of Jungle Cruise. I'm so excited to welcome you to this incredible movie. As you can see, we have a beautiful path lit behind us, usually to show people where
you have the beautiful path, and then you have the beautiful co-star. Mwah.
No, I think this was just, sorry,
I'm here.
No, this was just supposed to be my
You
thing.
were telling me, hey, let's be like Humphrey Bogart and Kathleen Hepburn.
We had such fun on set, which is not always a given.
The fun and the love and the laughter.
We're setting ourselves up to deliver for the audience something that is quite special.
Yeah.
Guys, is this usable?
Yes. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hiram. Happy birthday to you.
We even got to see them talk a little bit about their actual friendship in various behind-the-scenes media. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page, and let's go ahead and jump into this story.
Dwayne Johnson has become my most enormous buddy.
I've been a big fan of Emily for a very, very long time. Of course, her acting speaks for itself. She's award-winning. She's all these wonderful things.
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Strong form. And there's nothing she can't do.
It's been said.
Actually, if we want to even take a closer look, it's more than just a friendship that these two actors have. A lot of the times, these actors are able to use their acting abilities to kind of trigger and channel the energy that goes on between them to have this strong chemistry that we see in the actual movie.
Incredible chemistry together, on and off screen.
You don't like the puns?
No.
Why?
Because I think it's the way you say them.
We had a scene where Frank, Dwayne's character, is doing a load of puns on the boat.
The rocks you see here in the river are sandstone, but some people just take them for granted.
The kiss in this movie, the heat.
Yeah, dream come true for her.
Sure.
Yeah. The leading man who she is cast in.
Yeah, I literally had to turn to Jama, the director. I was like, how many of these do you need? Like, can we get it in one?
Please tell me after the one, there's a laugh, because
we did laugh
it's just
always.
stupid.
But another thing that is really interesting, of course, is Dwayne Johnson and his contribution to this film. Of course, Johnson is known for being an incredibly fit actor and an incredibly strong actor, and does a ton of dedicated workouts for the various roles that he is involved in throughout the movie industry. But it is really funny to get a look at some of the other actors talking about Dwayne Johnson's commitment along the way. For instance, we actually got to hear a first-hand experience from Jake Whitehall, who managed to end up working out with Dwayne Johnson, and the results were pretty interesting.
But I usually show up Dwayne Johnson in the gym. I think he's a bit intimidated working out with me. I think he needs to up his game.
She said, I can bench more than you. I said, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God, sorry. worry, Frank.
We've also heard Emily Blunt talk firsthand about her involvement looking at Dwayne Johnson's dedicated gym. It's really interesting to see what is going on with Dwayne Johnson.
And he's the kindest guy. He has this gym that he travels with, which I got to go into, which I felt very honoured to be invited into the Iron Paradise.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's his travelling gym. And one day on set, he was like, "Do you work out?" And I was like, "Yep, yep." Quadzilla here. And he invited me round to the gym, and I went round, and these machines are enormous. He had taken all of the weights off all of the machines.
On another occasion, we've even seen Emily Blunt talk a little bit about Dwayne Johnson's cathedral-like gym, and kind of throws a little bit of shade and mocks him in the process just a little bit.
Right, so when and usually I'm infamously known not to invite anybody into the gym.
So I didn't know it was like a cathedral. Like
it's sacred.
No one gets to go in there.
And she just kind of says, "Hey, can I come by your gym?" I'm like, "Sure, you can."
Can you imagine if you'd said no? I would have been so embarrassed.
I said no in my mind. I said,
Okay, we have a few more really interesting moments that we want to take a look at from behind the scenes of the Jungle Cruise. But real quick, we wanted to give a huge shout out to our Marvel Monday winner. If you guys didn't know, every single Monday we ask a challenging Marvel related trivia question over on our community tab. So if you want to have a chance to have your comment featured right here in one of our videos, make sure you are subscribed and head over to our community tab every Monday and answer the question for a chance to have your comment featured right here in a video. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back into this. Another really interesting thing with Jungle Cruise is definitely the trust and engagement and excitement about the project across all of the actors. It's really interesting just how they're able to all have a lot of fun while on set and treat each other with a lot of respect. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page. And let's go ahead and jump into this story.
Person and this person is the space between them. That's what I think chemistry is. And like, that's when the scene comes alive and where you can stretch them around and improv, and because you know you're safe with your scene partner, you know they can see where you're going, they're going to catch you and respond and catch you and respond, and that's when the scenes just have this life. So if you naturally get along, I think that usually leads to a great on-screen chemistry.
I couldn't agree more, because
another thing that was really interesting was also the talk about what goes into building up some of the stunts and how interesting it is when there are actors who are willing and excited and motivated to jump on board and pull off some stunts that are going to end up looking really cool in the final release of the film.
Doing the stunts is always a lot of fun, but it's always a lot of fun when you have actors who are willing and excited to actually engage in the stunts. Oh, we gotta go.
Here we've got a big sequence where Lily and Frank are basically running away from mercenaries and local henchmen.
Lady, it's that way.
DJ always brings it, picks up stuff really quickly. Emily also, she's amazing, likes to give anything a go.
Don't go up there!
Not now, Frank!
Lily is one of these characters who is so reckless that her action sequences are never slick.
And lastly, just to show more respect for the cast and crew that worked on the Jungle Cruise movie, it's really cool to look at some of the behind the scenes stuff that came out from the very last day of filming. It just showed in general there was a lot of high energy, excitement, but also a camaraderie amongst the actors and crew members who ended up bringing this film together. And that's something that we think is really awesome.
This is an official wrap of Jungle Cruise. I know, it's very sad. And as always, Walt, this one is for you, buddy, my lady. You're welcome.
Very, very sweaty.
Yes, well,
it smells a bit, but
you don't have, the cameras are rolling.
It's all right.
Well, shall we?
To Jungle Cruise!
To Jungle Cruise!
Okay, so we wanted to go ahead and turn this around to you guys. Have you seen the Jungle Cruise yet? And if so, what do you think of it? Or are you going to go and see this movie? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this one uploaded every single day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.